Hello YouTube. Welcome to my first channel video and commentary, and it's about the state of Call of Duty Vanguard. Oh boy. So let me give you a little bit of background on myself. My name's Derek. I've been playing Call of Duty since Call of Duty 2 on the PS2, and I cannot believe how terrible this game really is. Let me apologize for the quality first off. I accidentally recorded it in a file that my video editor does not accept, and I had to reconvert it, so it probably looks like trash. It also wasn't recorded in the highest possible quality to begin with, so it is what it is. But this is just background gameplay, and it's nothing special. In fact, the next two games after this one are trash games, and they're in here for a reason, if the commentary is long enough to make it through all three. They're in here to showcase some of the problems we're going to talk about with this game. So, I had a feeling this game was going to suck. Straight off the bat, because Cold War was originally being developed by Sledgehammer and Raven, and they got kicked off, because obviously they couldn't get their shit together. So Treyarch comes in, makes Cold War in about 9 months, and when that game came out, it was a pile of dog shit too. It's a finished game now, but it really wasn't good until like Season 4. And by then, the game's dead, honestly. That said, I've gone back and I've played some Cold War since Vanguard came out. And if Cold War was the only Call of Duty I could play for the rest of my life, this or Vanguard, I would pick Cold War every day of the fucking week. I don't trust Sledgehammer as far as I can throw these fucking guys. Talk about a terrible developer. I'm not a fan of Sledgehammer. I don't like any of the games they've developed. I know they helped make MW3. I'm not a big fan of Modern Warfare 3. Advanced Warfare, I would have told you, was the worst Call of Duty of all time until Modern Warfare 2019 came out. And then World War II was also a disaster at launch. And then after 6 months it got overhauled. But by then nobody gives a fuck because these games only have a 1-year life cycle. And that's the most irritating part about it. Now, obviously we know Activision has already said they're skipping 2023 apparently, which is shocking. But that's a good thing. These games do not need yearly releases because shit like this happens. And we're just going to get into it. I've got a bunch of stuff wrote down. But let me start off by talking about Season 2. Well, we'll talk about pre-season, Season 1, and Season 2 first. So, ironically, the game was in its best state at launch. It's only gotten worse, which you might be saying, how is that possible? Well, we're going to talk about it. So, the preseason, the game was a disgusting mess. Nothing worked right. The combat records were broken to hell. Prestige didn't work correctly. I mean, the combat record still is a disaster. The fact there's no public leaderboards or any detailed stats, it's a fucking abomination, dude. We had this shit in fucking Modern Warfare 2. Black Ops 1, like, come on. I don't get it. And I also don't understand, because Treyarch is making half of this fucking game anyway, how it can be so disastrous. But, so the preseason sucked. It did. But it wasn't horrible. I played it. It wasn't great, but I suffered through it hoping, okay, Season 1's coming, we're getting some updates, maybe. Well, excuse me. For the first month of the game, Sledgehammer didn't say shit. They actually just went on vacation and basically said, fuck this game. Don't blame them. I wouldn't want to work on this shit either. So, big update finally comes for Season 1, and now we have one of the worst problems that's ever been in Call of Duty, and it's still persisting 3 months after the fucking game got the update. And that is aim assist is still broken, at least on Xbox. I don't know if it's broken across all platforms, but it's certainly still broken on Xbox. I don't know if you'll see it in any of this gameplay, but let me tell you, trying to get these gameplays for this video was a effort in frustration. I don't want to play this game. It doesn't do anything for me. There's no satisfaction to anything, to do anything, to win or lose, because the skill-based matchmaking ruins the game, straight up. Call of Duty should have skill-based matchmaking. No game should. I don't believe it should be in any fucking online games. I want to play just random. If I get some good people, great. If not, so be it. But you'll see in the next game coming up here on Dome how the skill-based matchmaking is completely fucked. But I also think it has to do with the fact that nobody's playing this fucking game. I was on last night trying to get these gameplays, and it was maybe 10:30 on a Sunday. Can't get a Blitz TDM. You cannot. It's impossible to fill up a Blitz TDM lobby. You will always get merged into Assault or Tactical. No one's playing this game. Aim assist doesn't fucking work. They add in shit that has no place in the game, like the incendiary grenade, which was horrifically broken for months. Or at least weeks, probably over a month, I'd imagine. I stopped playing this game after Season 1. I didn't even finish Season 1. I quit like 2 weeks before it ended because the game just sucked. And I was almost holding out hope that Season 2 would bring us something better, but it didn't. And I have the roadmap here for Season 2, and I'm just going to pull it up here and talk about it because who gives a fuck about any of this? Honestly, let's look. So, I'm going to skip the Warzone shit because I don't give a fuck about Warzone. I don't understand why people like it so much. I personally think there's much other better battle royales out there. Fuck Warzone. So let's just get to Vanguard. New maps, Gondola and Casablanca. I know I've already seen one problem, that they've taken the shit out of rotation because there's a spawn problem. I think in Patrol for Gondola or something. But you made the spawns. Like, nothing in this game is playtested. I'll tell you that straight up. Oh, by the way, while we're here, this MVP screen shit, fucking disastrous. The fact this is in the game, and it's only there to show off their bullshit skins that don't look good at all. And it lasts forever. Fuck this MVP screen. But going back to the roadmap here, new modes, Arms Race, Motorcycle and Tanks. I've never played Arms Race. Who gives a fuck about Arms Race? Is anybody playing that? New vehicle. Ooh, a Jeep. A new content drop. Shitty ass looking bear. And then beta ranked play. Now, again, should have been in the game at launch. And Treyarch is making the ranked play also. So, they're literally doing half of this game for you. They're doing ranked, they're doing zombies. What the fuck are y'all doing with your development time and money? Y'all make billions of dollars a year. I really don't understand what it's getting funneled into. Oh, God. Alright, so I haven't even addressed zombies. But before we get to that, I want to point out this fucking bear shit that's the content drop for Valentine's Day. There's no trophy system in this game. Or anything, really, to counter grenades, which is a load of shit. The perks are worthless. I'm sorry. They're fucking worthless. They didn't put the trophy system in the game because it's not realistic. But they put this shit in. They put in all these bullshit blueprints that are literally like Doom Eternal weapons. I don't get it. Their direction and their logic is so flawed. And they're on Twitter making fun of themselves about how bad the game is, which is the most ironic part. You can all go fuck yourselves, honestly. You don't deserve your jobs. You don't, honestly. This game is a disaster. And if they ever get assigned to another Call of Duty game, it's not going to be as a lead developer. I can fucking tell you that right now. Moving to zombies. New map. Terra Maledicta. Is that a round-based map? I have no fucking idea. It hasn't had one since launch. The only map that was in launch was it was a shrunk-down version of Red Star and like one little cut-off portion of Shinonuma or whatever, and that was it. And it's so fucking boring. I feel for anybody really trying to go through the camos in zombies, and we're going to talk about the camos too at some point in this video. I feel for you because it is so boring, and you can't pause. Still! You cannot pause in solo fucking zombies. They said this shit was coming over a month ago. 2 months ago, at even. Where the fuck is it at? I don't understand. I do not understand. We have more money and studios than ever making games. And every game that comes out lately is fucking dog shit. AAA or not. Battlefield, disastrous. Halo, honestly, not that good. Like, what the fuck is going on? Anyway, back to zombies. New enemies, new arenas. I don't even really know what that means. Wonder weapons. Oh, you put in the ray gun. Let me address this one. Not putting the shit in at launch and then giving it to us 4 months later. That is not fucking content. It's not. It's not. And then you got a new objective, a new ally, and a new artifact. Fucking big whoop. You got 2 new weapons, the assault rifle, which I'm actually using in these gameplays, and the Whitley, which I've read is overpowered to shit, according to the subreddit, which, by the way, the subreddit is dead as fuck. And an ice axe. Woo. Couple new perks, probably worthless, and then operators that you have to buy. This is not content. This is not content. I don't understand what people like seeing this. This is dog shit. On top of the fact, okay, we get free maps. The problem is Sledgehammer's maps are fucking terrible. That's one of the problems with this game's, anyway, base problem. People got excited because, oh, there's 16 maps at launch or whatever. But they're all terrible. There's like 4 good maps in this game. And 2 of them are Castle and Dome, which are Treyarch remakes from World at War. And I can't even think of the other ones. DOS House sure as fuck is not one of them, and neither is Shipment. Those maps are terrible in this game. Decoy? That one's okay. It's not great. It's not bad. It's just not good. So let's get into some of the other problems that this game just has. And I've got a bunch of stuff written down here, and I don't know if I have time to actually go over all of it. The spawns. The spawns in this game are some of the worst I've ever seen in my life. I don't, I'm not a video game developer. I don't have any programming experience. But I feel like it's not that hard to make a fucking spawn point where I'm not spawning looking at an enemy. It happens frequently. You'll probably see it in these gameplays because the spawn system is so fucking random, I don't get it. I remember when Modern Warfare 3 came out. I believe it was Modern Warfare 3. Black Ops 1 had this problem too. The spawn system was horrific. But even then, I don't think it was as bad as this. I don't remember having this much of a problem. But it's not just the spawn system. It's the spawn system on top of everything else that makes this game so frustrating. Aim assist, like I said, is still broken. It's been 3 months. What the fuck is going on? That is literally how you play the game. You can't play on console without aim assist. It is impossible to shoot. It's no wonder this game is so dead. Honestly, I quit. I'm sure everybody else did too as soon as they realized this shit is unacceptable. Challenges frequently just don't track properly. And this has been a problem in the last like 3 Call of Duty games. They just don't work. I don't know what it is. Sledgehammer finally got around to making all the, as far as I'm aware, all the multiplayer and seasonal challenges work. But why did it take so long? Same with Atomic Camo. You couldn't get Atomic Camo until like a month ago. Why? What is that hard to adjust? I don't get it. Weapon inspections got added into the game, and they're horrendous. First of all, not every weapon has it, which is just lazy. And 2, just look. Oh, by the way, look at my teammates here. Level 1, 47, 8, and 1. And then look at the other team. And I'm supposed to do something? Fuck skill-based matchmaking. And then this game I just added in here because I had a couple good clips. It was a hardpoint game on streakless DOS House, which I want to say is the way to play this map, but then it's not fun because the kill streaks are the only thing that are fun. So, I swear to God, the only thing that ever works correctly in this game is the store, and that's not even true. I just saw something on Reddit that said, I watched a clip of the dude trying to buy a bundle, which, oh God, I don't know why you would even do that, but he was trying to buy a bundle over and over, and it just wouldn't do it. So even that doesn't work. They won't even take your money. They shouldn't. Everyone should get a refund for this game. It's fucking terrible. Disbanding lobbies. Another one of the worst decisions in Call of Duty of all time. I can understand. So here's what it needs to be. You need to put me in a game, and if I choose to stay in that lobby, let me fucking stay in the lobby. Why is that not? This is not a hard concept. This was around up until, oh God, I don't even know, Black Ops 4? I'm pretty sure that disband shit started in Modern Warfare, but I could be wrong. I know it's in Cold War because I just played the shit. What a terrible idea. It's the reason that games stay empty and you can't ever get a new game. The shit just disbands. It's a terrible system. Frame rate. I play on Series X, and it drops all the time to 20 frames, 10 frames. Just unplayable levels. The frame rate, along with packet burst, which is still in the game. You're not going to see it in this video, I don't think, because I'm pretty sure I turned it off, like the little notification that pops up to tell you you have fucking packet burst, because it's every second. It never stops. It honestly never turns off. It's terrible. It really is. Again, shouldn't have launched with the game. No other Call of Duties had this at launch. And honestly, this is just a reskin of Modern Warfare. The work was already done. I really don't understand what the fuck is so hard about this game, like, to develop. I don't know. Sledgehammer is literally just this stupid, which I find hard to believe that nobody there has a fucking clue what's going on. Or is Activision just holding a gun to their head to fuck this game up? I have no idea. Nat type. I can't get an open nat type in this game. Why? I don't know. I've seen this problem posted by literally almost everybody, that the nat type in this game is terrible. And I don't know why. I don't know why. I've tried everything. I have an open nat on every other game, but not Vanguard. Who knows? I can't get in a lobby with less than 100 ping half the time. But I think that's just because simply no one's playing this shit. The connection's bad because nobody's playing it. The subreddit is dead. There's like 10 posts a day. Nobody cares about this game. What else do I got here? Another problem I've seen on Reddit a lot recently, and this has been a problem again since day fucking one. The same 3 maps will be in rotation, and that's all you'll play. I really don't understand why this is the case in certain playlists. I notice a lot of people say it's a problem in hardcore for sure, but it's definitely an issue. The maps don't rotate evenly at all, and some never show up. I really don't understand how that's even possible, but I digress. Oh, God. Oh, so the camos. Let's talk about the camos and the weapon challenges. You know, I used to love grinding for camos and weapon challenges in the older Call of Duties as recently as Black Ops 4. That was a great Call of Duty game. I really loved Black Ops 4. And it worked. And they patched it. And they updated it. And it was a great experience. And it was a great game. If that game had had crossplay, I'd probably still be playing it right now with my buddies. Weapon challenges in Vanguard, however, are some of the worst experiences you could ever do in a video game. On top of the fact they're boring as all hell. And the camos look like trash. Is it just me, or do the camos in this game look fucking horrible? There's like 5 that are good. Most of them are in zombies, and I already talked about that. If you're going for camos and zombies, I am sorry, because that is a horrible experience too. You've got to get a minimum of like 4,000 kills a weapon, and on top of that, you got to get this shit to level 70, which takes an eternity. It's just a bad system. Along with the fact that you don't get any satisfaction for like leveling up in this game or doing anything, because it's just going to get reset at the next season. Like, all that progress on season 1 that I made, getting to level, I was like level 600 and something. I played it a lot until I fucking just quit. All that progress is just gone on season 2. You're back to level 1. What's the fucking point? What is the point? I don't get it. I think that's a terrible, terrible leveling system. I really don't know what was wrong with Prestige mode. I love grinding Prestige mode, getting to 10th Prestige, 20th Prestige. That shit was fun. Weapon challenges were fun. The camos looked good. The game was finished and not a fucking buggy mess that crashes constantly with connection issues. And it's just absurd to me that this game even released in the state that it did. And the fact that it's gotten worse to me, or it's not even to me, objectively, it's gotten worse, is insane. What are you doing, Sledgehammer? And I might make another video talking about this, but it's not even just Sledgehammer. It's this attitude today of AAA developers thinking they can release the shit unfucking finished and just patch it later. No! No! If the game is not done, don't fucking release it. I don't give a fuck about your profits or your money. Activision's got more than enough money to survive probably 100 goddamn years, and they could never do anything else. I don't want to hear that shit. If it's not done, don't fucking release it. My name is Derek. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.